Hey all, Hal here with more 7 Days to Die, and as you can see, we have a horde. We're early morning in day 3, and we got some killing to do, so let's go. Alright, so yeah, for the folks who weren't here for the Friday live stream, we did continue our playthrough of the vanilla 7 Days to Die. We are doing the progressive game where basically each week, the first 6 days will lose 30 minutes. So the first week was 2 hours, the second week will be hour and a half, third week will be 1 hour, and fourth week will be 30 minutes. Now the catch is that the Horde Day, Day 7, will stay at 2 hours. So basically what will happen is as we continue through, we get less and less time, the hordes get bigger and meaner, and there's less recovery in between the hordes. And as you can see, we've already got fairly large hordes here. I don't know how I killed that guy, but hey, I'll take it. Oh, there's a whole lot of dead zombies. Oh, come on, that was 2 through her face. Look at that. See? Look at that, straight through the head. Sheesh. Now on the flip side, we are getting a lot of XP, so. So yeah, basically I was out all night resourcing. I'll show you what we have gathered here in a moment. Just waiting to, at least some of what we have gathered. For those who were here, you saw this on the first day we found the chainsaw. So we've been gathering some fuel. We actually took the chainsaw out for a run. Came back with almost 5,000 wood. Let me grab this really quick. So for those who have been paying attention, if you remember all those trees that we used to have around the base, the emphasis is on the used to. They are gone. As you can see, we have deforested a good portion of this area. Trying to decide if I actually want to go hunt those other guys down. Honestly, I'm not sure it's worth it. I mean, it is free loot. They are making a noise. Fine, let's go get them. Alright. So, yeah, as I was saying, basically, we've been working a lot off camera so far. Mainly the fact that we're doing this as a progressive time-lapse kind of thing, where we're losing time in between hordes, makes it much more important to get the vital stuff done earlier. So as you can see, we're already into the 150 area for quality on both tools and weapons. Make sure you are actually dead. And so we've just basically been trying to get through things as fast as possible, which is one of the reasons why I am killing all of the zombies we can find. Now, I could have let this horde go past. I really could have, and I almost did. But when it comes down to it, I really do want to get the XP and the potential loots. Because some of these folks will sometimes have really nice stuff. Like these particular zombies can have anything from tools to food to nothing. Oh well, it's worth a try, right? Let's see here. Oh. You punk. Alright. You got... Come on, let me scrap it. There we go. Okay, and then as you saw, I have an inventory full of stuff. And we're going to go ahead and kill this one last zombie. One last zombie. There we go. Oh, look at that. Oh, you know what? I hate the challenges. And I'm going to go ahead and scrap those. We've got a bunch of them back at the base now, so... And now that we've been harvesting cars, trying to get our fuel levels up, we've ended up with a bunch more of them, so... Okay, you're empty. Now, I will probably come back when we are not on camera and just clean some of this stuff out, like just basically clean up the corpses. They will despawn eventually, but I like to have them gone. Oh, hello. Let's scrap you. It's fine. But yeah, I like to try and keep the area somewhat tidy. We haven't been doing a very good job of it so far. We've been leaving corpses everywhere. And I kind of want to get rid of some of the corpses. Now, we also have been making changes to the base. I really need to finish pulling out the rest of this metal. But we now have organization. Well, some kind of organization anyway. Let's go ahead and drop this stuff over here. We are leaving you guys in there. Okay, what else? You guys are going here. You'll go in here. You're going in here now. Right. So drop that in there. So yeah, happy, let's see, today is Friday's live stream will have gone up Wednesday, right? Monday, Wednesday. Yeah, so today should be Friday for you all. So hopefully you all had a fantastic week. Sorry, I'm a little out of sorts because I've been trying to get things done. Let's see. Your food item. You go in there, you go in there. You are technically crafting. You can go in there for now. Actually, we have more food items. Whoop. Get back in there. Alright, so you're going to go in there, you're going to go there. Okay, I think that's everything. Vendor loot. Okay. So, one of the things I wanted to do today, and this is not going to take us too long because we're basically waiting for the merchant, the trader, to open. So what I want to do is I want to go ahead and start getting some of this stuff done. We wanted to put a lip on this because we're going to have a horde showing up downstairs at some point during this week. We've already seen the morning horde come through. Any more zombies? No. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to make sure that we have everything set up and ready to go just in case we get bum rushed by some of the Zeds, because they do like to do that from time to time. Now, one of the things that I will be doing, and I'll probably be doing off camera, is taking all of these cars and everything apart so that we have a little bit more open room here. Mainly so that I can get a couple of rows of spikes in, which is one of the reasons why I've been trying to get as much lumber as possible, because we're going to start crafting spikes up. Now, I don't remember if in vanilla we can craft those in inventory, or if we have to have the workbench. Okay, I can craft them in inventory. Okay. That's good. So let's go ahead and grab the last few of these. Now, I really don't need this over here. What I might do is I might take that out. I don't know. Because as you can see, I've been taking out some of the stuff. You know, basically just trying to get it set up. Like I said, we're just trying to get to the point where we don't have to worry quite so much about the zombies making their way in. Spider zombies early game aren't really a big issue. You don't really run into them. But because we've been power leveling off of the kills so much, I am actually kind of worried about them showing up before the Day 7 Horde. Now, in theory, unless I'm level 30 when Day 7 hits, which is very possible, we are, what, level 17 or something like that right now? 14. We're level 14 right now. We've only got 105 zombie kills though, so we're kind of falling behind on my average. considering I've got the zombies turned up to 64, I was expecting a lot more zombies in this playthrough, but apparently we have had really good luck. Knock on wood here. So I really don't want to jinx it too much, but we'll take what we can as we get it. And then I should go ahead and fix this. Oh, I can't repair it because I don't have the book yet. Alright. Oh, that sucks. Okay. So, I think that is everything for there. Oh, how are we doing for food? Let me check my food levels really quick. We're at 46 and 44. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and grab those. Let's go ahead and drink that really quick. And that. Now, what does this give us? 3 fullness. No fullness, but just hydration. Alright, so I think we're going to start eating the yucca. Oh, wait. Before I forget, drop that off where the empty's at. There they are. Alright, so we'll get those running later. Actually, before I forget too much more here, let's go ahead and grab 5 of those. We're going to grab all of that, grab that. And how are you doing? You are out of everything, so I'm going to go ahead and grab half of that stack. Drop this. Actually, no, we got plenty of clay. We have plenty of clay for right now. So we got that. 16 minutes, let you burn. I put the rest of you up here. That's 38. Got our club. Got this. We got our shovel for when this shovel breaks. And we have a fire axe. Okay. I think that's everything. Alright, so now for the live stream, which would have been Wednesday's episode this week, but it was last Friday's live stream. We actually started going through the Crack-A-Book factory over here, or the warehouse, or corporate office, whatever you want to call it. We got up to, I want to say, yeah, the 3rd floor. We got up into the first of the warehouse areas, cleared that out, and basically just made a nuisance of ourselves as far as the zombies are concerned. Now, we didn't do a whole lot of room-to-room clearing. We basically just went through specifically for that, because it was the second half of the day. And I wanted to make sure that we had enough time to get in, get the loot, and then get the hell out of there, you know, so. And I have been hearing zombies. Man, I am just like going absolutely paranoid, I think. Speaking of paranoid, oh, how many can we mail? We don't need that many. We need 90. You know what? Let's make it an even 100. We'll make it an even 100. That's 1,500 of those. How much of that? So if we do 100, oh, if we do 100 of these, it's 2,000. These are longer term, higher durability, lower damage. Let's go ahead and do those for right now. So while those are cooking off, what we'll be able to do is basically start working on this stuff. So by the time we're done with this, we should also be done making the spikes. So yeah, as I was saying, hopefully everybody's having a fantastic, or had a fantastic week. I have been a little bit busy trying to keep everything together on my side. For those who don't know, I am actually full-time unemployed. So I have been making changes to both the YouTube and Twitch side of the house. Hopefully by the time you are seeing this video, you will have started to see some of the changes being applied to both the YouTube side of the house as well as Twitch. If you don't know, I do live stream here on YouTube on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 11 a.m. US Pacific. And on the Twitch side of the house, we live stream Mondays and Wednesdays. Excuse me. Third puberty. So we live stream on Twitch for Mondays and Wednesdays at 11 a.m. and then Friday at 3 p.m. All are U.S. Pacific times. We are currently GMT -8, I believe, for those who may be watching internationally and you want to catch us live. That is a great way to do it. So don't forget, if you are enjoying the episode, you enjoy the content, make sure you hit those likes and be sure to subscribe. And if you have any questions, always feel free to throw them down in the section below. And on that, we are going to continue breaking this down. Looks like we're, how far are we into the spikes right now? About a third of the way through the spikes. Did I pick up an engine? No, just lots of gas. Okay. So we need to get the chainsaw book. We need an auger book. I'd love to get an auger. And maybe a mini bike. I'm hoping to have all of that by day 7. I'd love to have the mini bike as soon as possible. Now, I haven't gotten the mini bike book, so I can't make the parts. But if I find the parts, I can still put it together. And we do have a bike shop over there that needs to be looted. In fact. Bike shop? Trader. Bike shop? Trader. Let's go to the trader. Actually, let's see. How are we doing for stuff? Alright. Let me go drop this stuff off. What we'll do is, I think we're going to go ahead and hit the trader. They're definitely open by now. They open it a little after 6, I think. On the 2-hour days. Alright, so we want to throw the general crafting stuff in here. Fuel can go in there. I think that is... oh, there we go. I knew I had more stuff in there. You can go in there for now. Are you smelting? You are smelting everything. Okay. The minutes, that'll be done by the time we get back. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab all this wonderful, lovely stuff to take with us. Maybe do a little looting and zombie killing and pillaging on the way. Right. But I think what we'll do for now... okay, I was going to say, if I missed that one, I was going to feel really silly if I missed that one. Let's go ahead and grab one more of these. And then we're going to head over to the trader. But what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to do a quick cut. We'll go hit the trader. And I'll bring you back when we get to the trader. That way you can see what we see. If anything happens between here and the trader, I'll bring you back for that as well. Alright, so yeah, we'll be right back. Alright, and we're back. So, we have made it to the trader.
Something you like?
And we are going to do the skill up exploit. So those who don't know, you can click and hit the key that you have assigned for the sell action. It goes a little bit faster, and you early on in the bartering system you end up with more money that way. All right. So we sell that. How much do you sell that for? No, not worth it. Okay. Oh look, generator bank. We could actually almost have the money necessary to get into that already. Oh, shotgun. If we had 11k, we only need 11 times what we have. Well, 10 times what we have. Oh, anything good in here? A hunting rifle or hunting knife. Spiked club would be awesome. Alright. See, do you have any books? Just the ones I just sold you. Okay. You have got jack crap, don't you? Beakers are selling for 2k? Wow. Alright, so yeah, he doesn't have anything really worth a damn. Oh crap. I was hoping he would. And part of the problem that we run into here is we can actually almost make... actually,
thank you, survivor. Check back soon. I get new merchandise daily.
Let me see here. If we do... Because I think we actually can learn the electrical stuff already. Because I think we've already got the... We're already to the point where we can make all of the basic stuff. That's hilarious. So for you, we need Science 4 for both of those. And Science 4, I think, requires us to be level 30. We just have to be level 20. Okay. Interesting. Alright. Yeah.
We have great prices.
Not seeing any... Like I said, not really seeing anything worth anything. The ammo, maybe. He restocks on day 4, so he restocks tomorrow. So what I might do is...
You have a great day now.
I might, on the off camera, I might just come back and buy the ammo. I haven't decided yet, we'll see. But overall, this was kind of a waste of time. Now we do have a town over there. In fact, I am going to mark that. It's going to be about here, I think. And it's a small one, so we're not that worried about it. Small town. Somewhere in that general area. Now there is another one. That's the town that we're based out of. If you come up on the hill over here, you will notice that there is another town off to the other side of us. Basically, let's see. Oh, bird's nest. Nice. It's always nice when you find the bird's nests that haven't been looted yet. Alright. So we're actually not doing too bad. We're in a pretty good situation given that we're only in day 3. The one thing that we're really hurting on is weapons. We don't have anything other than, you know, basically a bow and a club, and that's not a good situation to be in for day 7. Because I mean, we do have the pistol, so I mean, it does, because we have a pistol, it does make sense to buy the ammo. I'm just, it's really hard for me to justify it, you know? I hate having to buy ammo in this game. Alright. So we're gonna head over here, do a little quick look around. See if we can find anything while we're rambling. We'll wander while we ramble. Right? Not seeing any, but as you can see, there's another town over there. And there is a 4th town over that way. Now we can see it from where we have our temporary base, or I should say our current base. Not so temporary when you're working out of it. But the big thing is that we do have multiple towns in the immediate area. So hopefully, what we'll be able to do is if I can get a mini bike together before day 7. That will open up the ability for us to start hitting some of these other towns a little bit more easier, and not having to take and set up a let's see, I guess that is the same one. It's gonna be somewhere around there. It's gonna be another town. So we'll head this way, see how close we were. I mean, it's actually fairly close. What I'm wondering is if we get over there, if there's a tool store. I think we're just, let's do that. Let's take a run through here, because like I said, we are fairly close to it. It's actually closer than I thought it was, or the town is bigger than I thought it was. Did I step on a cactus? Or is that a snake? I'm not seeing a cacti. Huh. Oh, even better. Look at you. You glorious, glorious hunk of meat. And about there. There it goes. Stuck in zoom again. Hate when that happens. But now we have something that we can actually harvest more meat with. So that one deer, harvested with that, gave us as much meat as like 3 animals harvested with the bone chip. So when you hear me talk about getting the knives, that is why. Now I think the hunting knife actually gives us more. Somebody said it was based on the damage, the entity damage. Basically, the higher the entity damage is, the more resource you'll get when you harvest with it. At least as far as the knife is concerned in harvesting meat. Now I don't know how true that is. I remember looking into it at one point, but I honestly don't remember what the outcome of it was. So it might very well be. I do know that things like the hunting knife, I believe the hunting knife has a bonus on it. So you do tend to get more resource from it. But if you had a purple hunting knife versus a purple machete, I think the purple machete would actually probably win as far as how much you harvested. Oh, look, another deer. That shot. Hey, level 15, but I am, for some reason, there we go. Don't leave me stuck in walk mode. Oh, I hate being stuck in walk mode. Now we had 8 for the first time. We got 16 that time. So okay, so we're averaging 8 meat for, you know, right now. So, oh, this is actually a large city. This is a bigger spot than I thought it was. That's both good and bad. It's good because it means we have more stuff over here to loot. It's bad because it means we have more stuff to loot. Oh, wolf. Yes. More meat for the meat god. Where you going, buddy? You're gonna make me stand up to harvest you, aren't you? Yep. Come here. I don't want to waste too many arrows on you. And one more. It's gonna take 5. Considering I am getting the 2 times bonus, that was rather ridiculous. Okay. 3, 4, 6 meat off of him. Yep, 22. So yes, this is a much bigger biome than I thought, or yeah, much bigger town than I thought it was. Wow, holy crap. This is actually one of the major cities. Anything good? No. Anything good? And one more over here. Surprisingly, I am not even going to worry about the zombie right now. Because what I'm looking for is a tool store. Let's see here. Alright, so let's go ahead and do a quick reconnoiter around the town. Reconnoiter. And I think what we'll do, because we've only got a couple minutes left on this episode, so what I think I may do is go ahead, take a walk around, see if we can figure out roughly how big this place is, if there's anything really worth looting over here. Because it is very possible. Oh yeah, it looks like it looks like it's an overlap spawn. Alright, so this is going to be interesting. Alright, so let me do a quick walk around, get an idea of just how big this whole thing is, and I'll bring you right back. And we are back. So, I have made a circuit around most of it. So, it looks like we had like 2 or 3 different POIs spawn on top of each other. Let me show you what we've got going on here. So there's a little bit more stuff over here. There's another like POI thing over here, and it looks like there might be a trader or something out on the hillside over there. Show you here. Let's head over this way really quick. But you see there's all these like overlapping nonsensical biomes. But if you see up there on the hill over there, looks like right there might be a trader over there. So we'll probably be heading that way in the near future. I'm gonna go ahead and search these guys up. Oh, look at you, trader stuff. You know what? We can get rid of the bone. Not that worried about the bone this time. I mean, we can use it to make... should be able to use it to make glue, right? Let's see. Yeah, we can use them to make glue, so... But we're going to end up with so many of them that it's not really that big of an issue for me. I just means I have to make sure to clean up the zombie kills. Alright, so... But yeah, it's ridiculous how much overlap there are. There's sections where there's these like, I don't want to say like really deep craters, but they're a little bit steeper than I would normally like to see in the game. Where the road just goes from one road to another road. Oh look, a zombie. Hey buddy. How much stamina I have? I have full stamina, that's fine. Anything good? No, okay. So yeah. We do apparently have a place to come loot though. Now I haven't seen any actual stores that I'm really worried about, specifically the working stiff. But I have seen there's another one of the Crack-a-Book headquarters over here. There's all sorts of stuff like the academies and the town hall and just lots and lots of stuff over here. So I'm thinking we may head over this way. Probably. Oh, look at you. Well, hell. Goodbye, paper. Hello, hammer. Anything else? Not really. I'm going to save the wrench. We're going to keep the hammer, too. The hammer is actually better than I can make, so that was definitely a bonus score. I have to admit, the hammer probably made this trip worth it, because we're getting to the point where we're about ready to start making the workbench. So, silly me, I forgot that you had to unlock the workbench, so by the time I remembered that you had to unlock the workbench was because I was getting ready to make it. And I forgot that the skill requires you, in order to unlock the workbench, you have to have construction tools 15, which is basically your stone axe. But because we found tools so early, and we're able to start making them basically by the time we were out of day one, we were making, you know, quality 100 iron tools. It meant that I didn't use the axe as much as I should have, the stone axe. So my skill is not high enough to actually make it. In fact, let me show you here. Wrench. Construction tools has to be 15, right? So if you look at the construction tool list, wrench, hammer, nail gun, stone axe. All things that I haven't really had to use. So I've been getting, that's one of the reasons why I've been out and about gathering up the resources I can with the wrench, is basically trying to get the things that I need to survive. Look at you. Actually, I have a full thing of feathers. But yeah, to get the things that I need to survive, but also to level that skill up. But you see what I'm talking about, where we've got things overlapping? You are actually worth coming to loot. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to call this one here. I'm going to thank you all for stopping in. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Like I said earlier, if you did, make sure you hit those like buttons. If you are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. And if you want to see more, or you just want to hang out with me and chat sometime, feel free to look us up over on Twitter or Discord. Those are two great places to have a conversation. And while I may not always be at the keyboard, I do try to check in fairly regularly. So if I miss your message, don't worry, I will eventually get back to you. Anyway, on that note, I'm going to get out of here. I hope you all have a fantastic day. Have a terrific weekend. And we will see you back here next time for more, well, this one it'll be 7 Days to Die. So anyway, as always, folks, take care and be safe out there, everybody. Kind of thinking I want to drop some of this stuff off and go back and collect all those feathers. Oh, you know what? I think we're going to do that. Let's go back and collect all these feathers, because we've been leaving a lot of them behind.